editing a video for hours and hours to editing a video for 3 hours. What I changed? This is what you're going to learn in this video in simple steps. First step is fixing your workflow. So many people get the idea of focusing on a small part of the video for too much time. They spend all their time focusing on getting the single sequence perfect. But in the end of the day, you have a 10-minute video to be done and delivered tomorrow. And you know, when you get deadlines, that's really tough to make everything perfect. To fix that, the first thing you should be doing at your videos is creating the rough cuts. Do it, just cut the footage, cut the silence, cut the pauses, and make it polished. The second thing is creating a color correction and color grading to your footage. I know that some people, they start with motion graphics first, but in my case, I find that creating the color correction and grading first is better to the workflow in general. In the majority of time, when you're making motion graphics, you create the color correction and grading inside After Effects or DaVinci Resolve. Creating the color correction first is going to save you a lot of time. And the third step should be creating the sequences and the compositions in a simple, minimalistic way first. What I mean about that? Imagine that you want to create a really good motion graphics, a character running, for example. You can just create an image in the perfect time that you want to insert the composition, but with only drawings, not the exact motion that you want, but just the representation that make your edit easy to follow. After finishing that, the thing I go for is selecting the music. Because when creating a video, one of the things that helped me establish the emotion, how is the pacing going, is the music. So I select the music before I create the actual motion graphics and animations, because it helps guide those animations and make it feel more emotional in a sense. So after you selected all your musics, now you start to create your motion graphics. Why is that? Because now that you have everything done, you can spend the majority of your time focusing on the creativity part, which demands a little bit more of our brain. Cutting footage, color correcting, if you have presets, is pretty fast. When you have parts that is more repetitive done, you have good free time to spend working on the creativity parts. So this is why I make the videos in that specific workflow. You can also use something like a mood board. I highly recommend you guys to create a mood board first before you start your video, because you have a sense of direction of how the mood of the video is going to be, what's the emotion that you're going to pass through the video. So yeah, create a mood board, create also a storyboard that can be between the third step that you are making the minimalistic styles of animations, and you can create that before actually starting the video. The bonus tip that I'm going to get you guys is we have 3 good websites that can give us really good inspiration, especially if you are making transitions, motion graphics, and design. You know, it can be a little bit tough to be creative all the time. I separate those websites for you that have the passion for making something new every single video. Those 3 websites right here is the best for you as a video editor, as a designer, and as a content creator. Behance, Jitter.video, and last but not least, iCandy. These are the best websites that you can have as a video editor. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, that I'm going to be posting weekly content to you guys and making sure to deliver all of my knowledge to you, alright? See you guys soon. Bye.